Hello everyone and welcome back to Plot 33 Survival. In the previous episode, we bought a bunch more seed for the big field, which we funded by clearing a few more trees. But that might have been meaningless because the first field of potatoes is ready to harvest. We already have the potato extractor, but we don't have anything to pick them off the ground. Plus, we need to reconfigure the trailer so that it can hold them. So, first things first, we need to empty the trailer. Perfect. Now we have a pile of seed bags in our yard. Oh no, I just remembered. We need to take the skid steer with us to the shop, so that we can get the bucket back here. And you know what that means. It means that the round trip is going to take 3 times longer because of it. We also have a pallet of tomatoes that we can sell in the meantime, so that we won't head there empty-handed. And now for the treacherous journey to the farm shop. As the tomatoes are selling, let me take a look what kind of options do we have. I'd say that this one that came with the skid steer has the best price to volume ratio of them all. And of course the paint is extra, so OG yellow it is then. And how lucky am I that the machinery dealer has the exact piece of equipment that I want in stock and ready for pickup. Oh, I can't forget to change over the trailer. All done, now for the bucket. It does look a bit huge on this skid steer, especially since it doesn't have a cab. So it looks a wee bit smaller than it actually is. And now the main event that you, ladies and gentlemen, have been waiting all this time. The potato harvest.
5 minutes later.
Well then, it has been a few minutes since the last clip. For me at least. And it's because I had a few little problems at hand. One being that the tires destroyed the potatoes before the extractor had the chance to get them out of the ground. And then the biggest one was that for some reason, even though the extractor requires only 15 horsepower, the Fiat struggled to pull it with 40. So I hope that I managed to iron them out and that all is working as it should. I spoke too soon, haven't I? Well then, it seems that it is time for plan, let me think, Y? And that is to just spam the lift and lower implement key, so that the tractor thinks it isn't actually working the field. I finally managed to get to the end of the field. And I do wonder, as well as are you, hopefully, how much potatoes are we getting from a single row of potatoes? Well, it appears that we filled the trailer up with just a half of the row, which is giving me hope that the plan for the potatoes to kick off this series might be working out. But it all depends on how much is 1,000 liters of them worth at the farm shop. Just shy of 200 bucks, which means that we get, in theory, let me think, about 60 or maybe 70,000 liters of potatoes. So we are looking at about 15 grand of income, if my calculator isn't lying to me. Plus, we now have unlimited seed for the potatoes, but we also spent about $1,000 on it in the last episode, which was counterproductive, I'll admit. Oh, and we got the perfect timing, as the price for them is at its current best. So we better get a move on and sell as much of them as we can. And now, moment of truth. How much is a trailer full worth? Almost 600 bucks. I think we have enough money to upgrade the tractor to 50 horsepower. So I think it wouldn't be such a bad idea to do so that it won't struggle with the X-Tractor. I hope that it is worth it. Plus we get a new grill on the tractor. And it's looking good. Well, back to work we go now. And we have another 2/3 of a trailer from the leftover potatoes. So that means there is a lot of money in the field. We just need to get it out. And we need to do it fast, since the price is dropping by the minute. I am not happy. As it appears, the extra 10 horsepower did absolutely nothing to help with the X-Tractor. So the only good thing from that deal was that we got a new grill for the tractor. Well, got 4 more rows dug out, and I think it's best that I start clearing them before we run out of time today. I have been thinking whilst loading the trailer about how to get more potatoes transported to the shop in one go. And then I remembered that I have a mod installed that includes crates for bulk material. And then I had an idea. Can I carry more potatoes using the crates than I can with the trailer? So, the crates can... Oh, they're free! I mean, it's kind of a win-win situation, isn't it? And each can hold 1.75 tons as well. Then I'll take 4. Oh, and I need to reconfigure the trailer back into the flatbed. So the whole first third of this episode was basically for nothing. They are a bit bigger than I had hoped for, but if I arrange them like so, yes, I can fit all 4 and still fill them with the skid steer, without having to unload them first. Oh, this is gonna be so great. It's a bit funny looking, but its function overlooks in this series, if you ask me. Oh, why is it getting dark so fast? Well, we have all of the crates full, but we have ran out of light. So you will need to bear with me for the rest of this episode. And how much can we earn now? Looks like more than twice as much, and it costed us nothing, but some extra time that it took us to load the crates onto the trailer. Speaking of which, they seem to get sold with the potatoes. So we will need to, I guess, rent them again every time we sell a batch. So we have a plan for next episode, but we did kind of miss the timing since the price is dropping now, but I might have another idea for the next episode. And with that, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Plot 33 Survival. If you did, leave a like and subscribe so that you don't miss the next one. Bye for now.